ya judge amanfo okromu so Nyankopon no obi antena ase nka nkyere na religion Nyankopon no wo ya wo gidie there's difference between a belief and a knowing it yenya judge na judge ye ho no se bi nke de da mbreku na beto ho anko be complain
obi ankasa
anko ha be kasa
mi hu comment ni ba kwa no obi ka say na Aseda mponi ne nke de makoma na
so say no mo ntiase
so Kobe the frustration about say artist no
the be anti artist no Michael Jackson kwase so heaven ana me boy says Michael Jackson heaven
I don't know more
Maradona Yasuko Kenya de amanfo de bata ne hu yi emrofo no posting no so heaven oboni no de heaven ne ba ye no ono no obi awu a onhwe ni pana brabo so heaven but ya point de ya judge ye ho judge so ni asofo obi amodi bone
e mbonsamfo
nya twem Kristo ni no kura no onya party oni fia no ye wedding sanum no na omode sawo sanum no omode sa pastor bi obeka chem say ne banti Aseda no bi oboa.
Shatta Wale was never part of people that I think would be mentioned. The person that came to mind readily, or the people that came to mind was Chris Waddle and Medical.
Really?
Breeze 90.9 FM. Your comfort zone.
So I'll be bringing you the cruise trends, the stories buzzing on socials. Nigerian woman be also Charlie on her husband the day. When him's a gas funny love of the life, I'll be consider because I hear a keko. It's coming with land, it's iconic cars in so I've been asking Papa the graft and name. So Mr. the graft and then wherever you are, your daughter Abena is sending a happy birthday wish going out to you. So BECE for mature BECE newe. Awa utie mi mature BECE bi a be ma otrin kan ate challenge is this as better exams. Mature BECE ni wie no emunsem aba. There is this particular question in the BECE. It has been trending on socials. Some people are saying that it wasn't necessary to add that particular question to the exam. Others are also saying that it's not a big deal because if say a question does not send out any bad notion is okay. So renowned media personality and CEO of popular online portal GH Page, Rashad has expressed deep frustration over a recent question featured in the Basic Education Certificate Examination BECE, which focused on a Ghanaian rapper King Paluta's hit song Aseda. So Rashad questioned the relevance of including entertainment content like Aseda in a national exam such as BECE. So this is what he declared, and I quote, "It makes no sense for WAEC to ask such a question." So he backed his claim by stating that his own children had no idea what the song was about. According to him, his household only plays gospel music, and he closely monitors what his children are exposed to. So the outspoken journalist also pointed out that some students may not be able to see or know about the Aseda song or might not be familiar with songs like Aseda due to the language difference, parental restrictions, and cultural or religious preferences. And they say about Aseda, they say your brothers and sisters or more Muslims or one way they who Aseda. So he argued that not all students grew up in an environment that exposed them to popular secular music, so making such exam unfair and non-inclusive. So that's what Rashad can say. That question no mubisayen. It does not make sense. Yeah, Busa say a question in there say King Paluta nyum Asedano. It talks about a lot of things. It's among subject matter, 3 subject matters of the song, and examiners. That was what the question was about. Hey, I say me. And the person also for was me audio AB. Now who the no person or or see or yes and yes a question who here or say questioning a universal question as students be aha or say sabi nyansanim na for King Paluta Aseda they had their exams papers mu. My name said they also better and found you also adwin chebi out here. You can also text me on 0243909909. And if I show no kind.
Me fie and my boy on my tea on me gospel nko.
Okay.
School and kwaya kono omko me na me di omko. Omo pon me di omo ba. School omko ye mo disco when you disco. Everywhere they go I am part of them. We all go together. Na say no wo catch them me say wo you are telling me say me bana in the first place enyo no nim to. Wo catch them me bana say before obenya 4 marks no. O me kire wo the deep message that's address
a very good question, an important question.
Infusing this into education.
And nonsense, Supremo.
I will recommend me as on such now. JHS students bear 3 Aseda no. First of all, one name to
Metiase.
Met match bear 5 Aseda no. One no at 10 was sorry them to the stand say or Niman no
say to us sorry them, but Metawase.
Then you are telling that child say or no meaning of them giving. See the be a wood you way.
Yeah.
Who go by the club no man ko. And a baby out watch now more of you. And no man who is saying sanyum no ntino. Me na me tifi ni nyere say sanyum. E fa ko kire me ma. Na me man
examine no hwe no a very nice question. Number 5B no. Answer number 5A no cry. Number 5B no. State the meaning of the following terms. Pesto, allegretto, I say andante, mezzo, a cappella. Some Kurano mo asanti achimbugu. Asanti achimo so nyo munya na ate. Akra no wo Kumasi greater Kumasi. I no su school na China there no. And nyo munya na ate sadewi. That is examination. Any more syllables in the first place. Okay, chem say akra nti King Paluta. The person sure say you are grabbing so no winning the that is why
this story.
No,
this thing is in the video.
It is that because it
makes no sense.
No, it makes sense.
These are the things they teach our kids in school.
No, it makes sense.
So that was Rashad. Was this how King Paluta Aseda ninum na the baby sim ne hu here. Because I am calling nani nim about that particular song. So with these words, so it did not make sense. When you so busy because when I say that they're trendy, it will be a big issue, sir. But Mr. Bakasa is promoting our own craft. But I mean, they also work can't also watch in Chebi or what. Now, if you watch your mommy, fair, text him 0243909909. So to my next story, no, a Nigerian single mother has gone viral. But if in Nigeria have a do Ghana, your port has a video not travel, papa, a trendy papa. She gone viral after making an emotional appeal for a husband. Yes, a husband. Also, here kunu papa chale. Oh, here kunu. The producer say, "Ma, brain easy, chale." I know some girls say, "Hey, obey dan cut nanti akwa bonti so kwhwehwe bema." Aha, yenye ni South Africa ha. And this how brochure betime, "Oh, hi. I want to marry you. It's not possible here." So the lady in a video, she promised to give 10 million naira. That's a Nigeria force can 10 million naira nim. I'll send the car and a land to any man who is willing to marry her. So the video was shared on X, a former Twitter, and in a video the woman is seen crying and speaking from her heart. She said she is tired of being alone and wants a man who will love her and help her raise her children. Okay, one child, how baba kope. And so I say assembly nani so here be my pa. Now, say we are sparking a lot of conversations on social media. Mema ni be say, "Mo sorry ah, mo mu teens time na mema pemwa, mo si o de bi yempe mo say ni say." E baby e chi no na mo nya be ma na mo hwehwe bi. We going to say it's not easy. Say single mothers on benya mema awariom. And to say na mama na sem kan pa show into video.
Family still looking for a husband. I'm still looking for a husband. It's not easy for me. It's not easy for me and my son. Please, money is not the problem. If you know that you can accept to marry me, I will give you 10 million naira, one of my can, my land. Please, I'm tired of singleness. I'm tired of sleeping alone. I'm getting old. If you can accept to marry me as a single mother, I promise you, I'll bless you and your family. I'm tired of crying. I'm crying almost every day of my life. Please marry me and make my life better. Please marry me, please.
Mommy, be my boys here and girls here. Mommy, be my boys in the Nigerian single mother been out turning Kansas, see now joining or say chalo here, be my pants. Say why lonely am or ni until here or be my be worrying or be man 10 million naira, see can 10 million or the can assassins of back home. Now say when we see a trend of social media, boys need to say, oh sorry, na girls here, pay my mom play. Na mu yi meme mu we simu panama to na twene matin se se hwe we hia obe mo bia nware. Moving to my next story no. Casper na nkasa ne favorite or what I say. I'm talking him say on so out team maybe na your favorite style feeling nkasa. Ono te noise bia e wo social no so e ono a. Se noise bia ni hoko no atimi so camera e noise what I say. Minim say wo hu no. So popular Ghanaian dancer Shatta Wale has strongly responded to allegations linking him to fraud. Before I said, fraud wasn't patrol. So the artist, who has been trending on social media, addressed rumors following the arrest of several Ghanaian businessmen accused of being involved in romance and inheritance scam. So one of the arrested individuals is Isaac Kofi Ojo Boatin, popularly known as Kofi Boat, who is reportedly a close business associate of Shatta Wale. So this connection has led many people online to question Shatta Wale's possible involvement in the matter. However, in a video posted on social media, Shatta Wale dismissed the rumors and made it clear that he is not, yes, that's the highlighted adjective, not involved in any fraudulent activities. So Shatta Wale firmly stated that he is clean. When you're cocaine clean, where clean, yes. He said he is clean and believes the accusations are driven by envy and comparison, especially from those who are uncomfortable with his success. And the same now, he said, business associates be on police and same kakrebi. Associate bako linked to Shatta Wale. In the manko focus so Shatta Wale is scam or fraud near the idea. And they betu jano pese debi. On patron if you know very, very clean. On your scammer, on your fraud, just so you clean as white as a white handkerchief. And so let's listen to what Shatta Wale had to say.
You probably watch me my life. And if you you come Ghana no, I think Nana Pia, they come Nana Pia in this, Shatta they go do bad man. See you people, you just make mistake for Shatta Wale. I be too clean boy. Where are they? Because the artists and things they follow your favorite, their industry favorite. And then if you pull up the things that they pull up. So Shatta Wale there, they do fraud. Make it top person they do fraud. You see, and you see, the one thing people make mistakes, you see the white people when they enter this country, they did the research. They not be stupid people. Yeah, no, they my Rolls Royce. This is my Rolls Royce. They research out. They see how money can weigh. It's probably music money. It's music money. If you don't know, come make we show you. It not be fraud. It's hard work and dedication. My nigga, don't even make a mistake. Don't even make a mistake and see Shatta Wale like. I'm not going to shatter like fraud boy. I'm going to shatter like gangster. I'm going to shatter like anything. But when you make mistake, I will create app for you. Make you drive. I'm chassis. Thank you.
Shatta Wale. I was very careful. I was driving a shack. I was saying, "No, do I sit here?" I was on your fraud boy. on scammy obi a clean on one hasane hard work ni juma power ni dedication and ama onya ni sika ni nyina aha and the gas power the person mu neja on my run down and the lady no so here bema pa say asem we very very serious and my boys need become online say girls no ye young na ye pel ma no mo chire shege ni ada mo ye mo to say oh there is a lot of fishes in the sea we can't ask them baby we chire na kwa bibi ho aso why lonely oh ni so it's uji say some boys ni can yampa na say be a single mother no ye anything ye very very hard to find a man,
right? There are some brave men out there that whether you have money or not, they will still approach you.
Okay.
You get it?
Right.
They say, look at your class and stuff. Some men, nonchalant. You have money or not, if I like you, I'll approach you. You get it? But these women feel like, I'm independent, I have my money. Now, I'll share on. Probably about 35, no man is coming. Yeah. On social media. Men will hardly move to her because of embarrassment.
Yeah.
And because of the notion that she's offering stuff. She's offering cars, she's offering a land, she's offering money.
Oh, really?
If she doesn't take care, a gold digger. Now, some men are also gold diggers. If she doesn't take care, a gold digger will come into her life, get the land, the car, the money, whatever, stay with her for a year, at most a year, and leave. Because we know now you are desperate.
Sure.
Again, even if the man doesn't take all those things and leave, the man will maltreat her. Now you are desperate, right? Yeah. So whatever you want, whatever I want, you have to do for me to stay.
Oh.
So a man may come not because of love, because of the things you are giving up, because you want a father figure in your child's life, because you want to feel like a woman.
Okay.
Right? You want to feel that kind of motherhood, wife kind of thing. So the man will come, the man may be even cheating on you, stuff like that. And you can't say anything. Because it's not like you have a lot of options out there. If you fool, you leave.
Is this you're being too mean this morning?
No. You're calling the speed. Be honest.
Lady who comments statements on social media. The rebel. I somehow can hear fact to do.
Me, I always believe in fact.
Yeah.
There's one thing some people they say always I'm negative. But I also say that if you are building something, always look at the negative also. You can't just like let's take BECE for example. You are building a radio station. You can always look at the positive side of you building a radio station. Look at the negatives. You get it?
Yeah.
BECE you do adverts and stuff. Look at the negative. Okay, fine. What if adverts and stuff don't come? You get it? Or look at the negative. So what she's doing, there may be a positive. A man will genuinely be out there who is also lonely and say, okay, fine, let me move to this woman. Okay. But have you thought of the fact that because of her desperation coming on social media, the man may not love her necessarily. A man may just take the items and go. The man may maltreat her. She may be, not living in her own relationship.
Okay.
Where the man is bringing different ladies and stuff, and you can't talk because you need the man.
Yeah.
So see, ladies, when you get to your 20s, early 20s, mid 20s, and the man is calling you, please. Most men may not necessarily like they like you. Some maybe they want to just be friends because of the way you are, right? The way your demeanor and stuff. They want to keep someone like that around. But in general, also to the extent that you suck every man away from you. I said it before that men are such that you think we don't know that we are playing you. In your mind, 5 guys are playing in your mind. You think we don't know. We know. So if you disrespect me, I'll go and tell other guys that this guy no repair to. So every other guy that out there is cautious of you, afraid to come close to you. Because one guy said, I moved to a girl, she dissed me, but she talks to me anyhow, she know the pet. Now everybody does not like, they're just worried of you. They don't want to come near you again. So you go to the point where now you have a kid. One question I'll ask, where's the kid's father? What did you do for the man to leave? Maybe the man, he's a deadbeat. He just after pregnancy, whatever, left. But you have your own money. So how come the man left? So this, see, what she did will raise a lot of questions. So before a man would even, a mature person, because some guys, like I said, because of the money, the land, the car, they will just come, take it and then leave. But before a mature person who really wants to get into something with you would come near, it will be difficult. Really difficult. And so maybe she should get prepared for interview questions and then whatever negativity that will come with it, I guess.
Okay. So now I want her to talk about
It's funny.
if I can call it the exam question of the day. So Rashad can say GH page owner can say a question the who here. Kesa omo de be my day because in young colony nanity or my for a mom who come mom tea we can ask him if we ask him this all the we ask him question before my nesse and yet I am non inclusive as and yet in colony none because if I am Muslim brothers and sisters say Musa and you'll be saying and shed I'm shed auntie ha and your munana shed at you saying no some can exams and who be Enti me bisa se asama Rashad kan na yampana so say Aseda blow into be abehu.
Well, I don't know Rashad personally. I don't think this is the first time I even knew he was the owner of GH page.
Okay.
See what he's doing. Obviously, he's making other people think he's jealous of King Paluta or he hates him. See, these are students, and if he's bringing the example of, say, religious, he said that he's still listening to only gospel, blind stuff, and he mentioned Muslim. Do Muslims listen to gospel? Do Muslims not write Arabic exams in their schools? Sometimes because of emotions and resentment or something, we are quick to just blare out whatever comes to mind. You mentioned Muslims. My Muslims don't read their mouth, they don't listen to gospel songs. They don't. Muslims don't go to church. How many, if you take Arami, majority of those Arabic questions are Christianic. They're not Muslim questions. If you have to be very, very honest with yourself, majority of those questions are Christian questions.
Yeah.
So you ask a Muslim in an exam to describe the encounter between Moses and God. How do a Muslim answer that question?
Sure.
Right? You ask a Christian to describe whatever happened between Muhammad and Allah at this particular point. How do they know? They are all learned in schools. Now, creative arts, the new creative art right now, one of the topics in there is performance and music and dance, stuff like that.
All right.
So I don't know what his point is. And he didn't even focus on the question being asked. The question that was asked was the problems the song highlights.
Yeah. They said identify, that was question 4C of the paper. Students were asked to identify 2 important social issues addressed by King Paluta's hit song, Aseda.
So the focus is not even about the question, it's about the song itself, which is bad. I mean, M of GH page, you're like one of the biggest bloggers out there. You've been around for a while. So I don't know why somebody like this would and you are going so hard, not like you are analyzing the thing in a way to send a message. You are just going so hard on King Paluta and your children listening to gospel and here and there. I mean, it's bad. The Aseda song was even sung in churches. Multiple times I've heard people do videos of it. So what is so bad about the song that you resent the guy so much, you are just lambasting him here and there about the fact that his song addresses social issues and they're asking students and they learn this in schools.
Yeah.
The new creative group, you open it, you see Kojo Entry in there. You see Kojo Entry, the fact that he's a legendary high life musician here and there. You will see his name in there. You will see that Lumba in there. Right? So why is it so much so that now, and this one something that began just yesterday, creative arts textbooks or lessons highlighting musicians didn't begin just today. No, it's been there for a while, for a long time now. I learned about Kojo Entry in school. Right? I learned about Dasebe Jamena in school, where they teach you stuff about music. It's creative arts. Creative arts involves music, movies, all those things. So why are you so, I don't know what he's doing is, like I said, people obviously would think he hates the guy or he's jealous of the guy's success or something, but that may not be the case. So some of our bloggers or big men out there, they should really know how to address issues like this so that it wouldn't give off a negative energy or a bad energy, even though they might not mean it that way. I think he should come back. For me, I when I saw the news, I was like, you should come back and maybe apologize or something, because his analysis doesn't make sense at all. I will say again, if you are,
he was saying the question wasn't making sense at all.
The question not make sense. The follow-up questions they ahead of a cappella.
Yeah.
Do we do a cappella in Ghana? Do we treat a cappella in Ghana?
They don't.
So
Most people, some people do because those in the music and all that. But generally, it's not
we don't.
they teach in school or something like that. So,
We don't.
and talking about that RME something, it's really very delicate thing that I feel like the examination official they should take a look
Yeah.
about that. In our school, say do 10 times now, your school now. You find it very, very hard. Until the Ben say, yeah, Muslims no more class no. Obo catching.
Yeah.
The questions
The
na
Muslim culture and stuff.
all those ones in that the hajj all those sunnah prayers no can actually then we too
So the Christian
Christians and
aspect.
said if they do exams no be and all that because some people find it very very difficult.
It is.
Any Muslims some who need but to share syllabus no my share that more like maybe I don't know a practical thing or the theory in more because it's something new to both of us.
Of course.
And someone putting more effort. How can we do that? And it's part of the syllabus.
But you didn't talk about that one. This guy.
So there's this message here. Someone says, it's coming from Theophilus. He says, Aseda question. If the Aseda song is not in the syllables, then it's irrelevant and out of place.
I don't agree with that.
On the other hand, Adante, a cappella, allegro, fortissimo, etc. are basic music terms
No.
that everyone learning music or creative arts is expected to know.
That should come
The
again.
artist of study is usually in the syllable, so that's what he has to say that Aseda is not in the syllable. On the other hand, all those allegro and cappella, then these are musical terms that every person has to know.
I have been in this education sector for 7 years now. Almost 7 years now.
Okay.
I don't agree with whatever he's saying.
Okay.
Are you saying all the math questions you solve in class appear in examinations? Is that what he's saying? Are you saying all the science questions? That's one of my colleagues taught the past BECE. After teaching them math questions,
Okay.
every question or everything he taught them in class before the math paper on Monday appeared, the only thing is they changed numbers.
Okay.
So he's saying because they changed the number, the students really answer the question. Because Aseda was not in the song. They shouldn't. No. See, let us not do this to ourselves, where we are limiting ourselves to one trajectory. Someone, school is just there for us to get a broad knowledge of something. But somebody's interest may not be in school, right? Somebody's interest may be more of music. Listening to, we've had artists here comes that they have their mentors are the Comfort Choir, the Sack, we have Stoneboy, all those people. Because they listen to them and they pick their inspirations from them.
Okay.
But they go on to make good music.
All right.
So the school is not just about the book knowledge. I always say that school is not just about learning what is in a book. It's about learning social knowledge, how to be around people, how to even learn things outside. Right? Just that in Ghana, we don't prioritize. We only prioritize book. We don't prioritize other things like music class. We don't prioritize dance class. We don't prioritize even handiwork.
Yeah.
We don't. And it's not that we have vocational schools for that. But in a much broader school, you see that if you go, you have an English class only for English. We have French class only for French. So why are we limiting to the fact that because Aseda is not in the syllabus? It doesn't happen that way. The syllabus is not there to house everything. It is not there to house every single thing you should know. Right? It is there to give you a head start. Okay. So I may learn, like I said, about Kojientry in school, in the syllabus. It says Kojientry in the syllabus. It doesn't mean it to come in the examination. This is BECE, not end of term examinations. When end of them, you expect that whatever they bring in the syllabus should come into the question. So after learning about Kojientry in school, as students, you are supposed to go much broader. Listen to more music. The fact that Kojientry came in the syllabus doesn't mean every exam you see has to be about Kojientry. Listen to music. Listen to other kind of music. Where listen to what you can pick from those music. It may be gospel. You may not be religious, but listen to gospel also mean what other things is this gospel talking about? On my phone, I have a folder I called hip gospel, where all the hip life, high life artists, where all their songs that are gospel like on my phone, and I select one of them.
All right.
So this message should come again. We are limiting ourselves too much.
So going through a few messages here. This one says, "Hi Sandra, how are you? It's introvert from DC. last stop. I learned that question from King Paluta wasn't compulsory. You have to choose from that section. So WAEC was right. And this one also said, Nesta said, WAEC isn't making sense because King Paluta isn't a top artist in GH, and there is a lot of question to ask. The man speaking was making a lot of sense, and the lady crying for the man, it serves as a warning to those girls whom, if you stop them, they will be like, and for those girls doing that, they won't cry, like they'll be crawling from one place to the other. Hey, Nesta, I would say I offer her something very, very serious. And he said, you can introvert or send a question in your compulsory to WAEC is right. And so I'm other options.
So why is so Dr. Rashad can make his children teach other questions?
So no, can say it's non-inclusive. Psychology be fast or be answer because they be another delicate other questions. They are very difficult. So
Difficult in
it can really easy. It should be inclusive. Now, psychology a faster question now. Or bet me answer it perfectly. But to say on Korea munti area sinyum obi can answer no. Next some moment to me answer that question. Or don't answer.
That is why I brought in the RME thing, and I'm saying say
okay.
It's not everyone that go to church. It's not everybody that attends the mosques.
Okay.
It's not even everybody that prioritize RME.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I know parents out there, they don't let their children learn RME to the extent of going to senior high school, they learn what is called a CRS. Yes. I know them. They are so out of the religion so much that they don't even put their minds out there.
Okay.
So basically the kids don't write RME in BECE. You get it.
Okay.
So not everybody is in tune. You can't have everything your way.
Okay.
You can't have everything your way. If that's what he says, you go to his son's school, his daughter's school, give them syllables that he thinks is comfortable for him to learn. There is a school. You learn different at the same time. It's not compulsory. Let your son or daughter choose another question. So why do you come out and you are talking as if it is like a compulsory question where if they didn't answer 4 marks, and because of 4 marks you are there, you are blasting somebody who didn't do anything. King Paluta is on his own turf somewhere, and then he had a chance to have a song in a WAEC question, and you are all going all out to him. If you don't even go really go into the education factor, not even like why talking about WAEC and but like just there. Why?
Okay.
It's like you hear the guy. We should come back again, like I said.
Okay, so finally on Shatta Wale, the associates be in your arrest over a few days, and all can say in go for 10 minutes. Hey, Charlie, actual associates, the name also fraud and scams. You GD so you was a challenge at David. I'm very clean. Wouldn't me me can't show me now. You're crying, I can't. Shags in here, day. I think you go for your envy of him because more celebrities sent to me yet the oil and all that now. Or you juma with hard work to earn the money.
You see, let's be honest.
Okay.
If when this whole fraud boys and things, say the FBI, whatever thing was coming out, Shatta Wale was not part of my top 10 names.
And now idea for real, come.
Shatta Wale was never part of people that I think would be mentioned. The person that came to mind readily, or the people that came to mind was Chris Waddle and Medical.
Really? I didn't hear.
Like, oh no, we see.
That's how much kind like has you yes, I did.
Yeah, but you see,
top list
for somebody that see, I've been following music since I can remember, right?
Okay.
And I just that not just music, like the stories of artists like coming up. I follow music a lot.
All right.
Now, Chris Waddle is not one that you'd readily say he makes money from music. His label is literally called AMG. Arab Money Gang.
Arab Money Gang.
Arab Money Gang. That's AMG for you.
I'm sure I'm sick of Arab.
Yeah. So
okay.
He works. You know. If you know Chris Waddle, he works with whites. Dubai, the Saudis, whatever it is. And so Chris Waddle didn't make a lot of music, but he had money. And that's how then you hear when he's talking, you know that this man is browsing.
And even then times not music, the money said I need.
He wasn't there, but he had money.
Yeah.
When Medical got into the picture, it was the same thing. Money. AMG Medical, AMG that's AMG this. So when they said they are arresting people here and there, Charlie, me readily now I felt okay. Chris Wade will be one. Medical would be next. Because we know medical to be associated with this girl, the one with Haja for real. We know they were cool.
Yeah.
So even when Haja got present, everyone was like medical is next.
Yeah.
Now for Shatta Wale to be in the picture and say that Shatta is part of this, it would come up as a big surprise.
So
A very big surprise. I won't lie to you. No, I don't think so. Personally, I don't think so. I don't think, no matter how much I may not like Shatta Wale, I don't think Shatta Wale is part of this. If it comes out that he really is part of this, then I'll be very, very surprised. I won't lie to you. So, yeah, Shatta Wale, yeah. Nah.
obviously because of Charlie Rose Forest and things and all that and Shagzy business. Because I'm sure that who Shagzy what town, but I say Shagzy.
You see,
let's
let's
and you're also putting in a lot of effort. There was a time in an interview, because on other businesses, real estate and all that in the idea. But to be in new movie, because so Shatta Wale Konyani si cafe.
see.
Hey, go.
The reason why I am not look, these are one of our biggest music exports out there.
All right.
Shatta was one of the people that has put Ghana on the map, right? So are we saying Shatta Wale cannot get money to buy a Rolls Royce? Is that what we are saying?
That's what some people are saying.
Oh no, see,
You can get the money, but through scams and fraud.
One of our biggest music exports out there cannot get money to buy Rolls Royce. Come on. Let us stop the agenda, the whole hate and stuff, and let us just come out clean and see it as it is. Like I said, if finally it is discovered that he's one of them, I'll be very surprised.
Okay.
Very. That is one of the most surprising things I'll hear about Shatta Wale. But I don't believe he's one of them.
Okay.
Let's put agenda aside. Let's put create trends and stuff. Let's put the fact that okay, I want my blog to be out there and stuff. Let's put aside. I don't think he's one of them. Shatta has money enough, and with this new Shatta business, with now that he has partnered with the WAEC, you know that no boys going to the Shatta business.
Yeah, then times was started, but that was it's really a long time.
Now when he left for a number of years and came back as Shatta Wale, the man was everywhere. As I then. Me, whether I'm a Stoneboy fan or not, as I then we were returning of Stoneboy. As I then were even Sarkodie. As I then who is bigger than Bandana in Ghana? Bandana from Ghana, who was bigger than him?
So there's a message here from Benjamin Hambo. Shatta Wale or show too much properties into it's possible that he can be one of them.
Shatta Wale is Shatta Wale. Whether he shows properties, whether he shows swimming, whatever he shows. So okay, fine. Sarkodie choose 200 properties. If he's one of them, are we going to say because he doesn't choose properties, he's not one of them? Somebody doesn't choose properties. Somebody is more or less like a cool FO is just in this corner somewhere. But if it comes that he's one of them, are you going to say that it's a lie? Shatta, since I know of Shatta, even before Shatta, he was showing everything he owns. Shatta's what do you call it? Somebody gave him some aluminium.
I'm friend. And you only then per se. I not me kumasi for more type people. So me about so me and some. Like to be friend aluminium from any.
Before there was a thing that somebody brought to him. It was an airstream where you can just turn it around stuff. When they give that chain, everywhere he was going, it's on him.
Yeah.
Before that aluminium chain you were calling where
aluminium.
Some of your friends dating is my song.
Aluminium, but to look, I say sikanim crack.
Aluminium sister. When somebody read that song, see aluminium negotiate Q blanks. Before then, some JB was in the video running around green. Could hear the like I said, bell sounds. The schoolboy also. Shatta has been showing his properties from time memorial.
Yeah.
So you can't really base on that and say because Shatta shows off properties, Shatta shows off his stuff. He's one of them.
Okay.
Charlie, let us stop the agenda. If he's one of them, fine. I'm not saying he can't be one of them. But I'm saying if he's one of them, I would be surprised to know that he's one of them.
All right. Okay. That's why I'll come later with the question. So the story saying, yes, everybody DJ Kobe, because all my born you more.
Debbie. I gonna do. You dream who?
So,
All right. Me know the apple. Minim the pe. Mami chia tiefo nyina.
Okay.
I think so be had in adwin chia dia ba. Nti o say yenso ye kire ya adwene. On say Ghana no hypocrisy na dawson. Nya atwom no e dawson. E na Ghana na asem si a si amfa politics ambata ho a ye de religion e be bata ho. Say ni ye RME minim say da so wo hode ana mo ye firi ho a. Yetimi e ma ye ansa say ye wo Yesu ahefa ne papa eye den ni ene de obi ani ho asam ka ana ene de obi ani ho eno so ye de koye den say the Yesu papa ne Joseph nti den wa hu de me kire no but akwete say onipa ne ye kristoni na question na aba no emfa e kristosem ho a che say ene eye bone ya jaji amanfo okromu aso nyankopon na obi antena ase nka nkire ne religion nyankopon no wo wu gidie. There's difference between belief and a knowing. What you say? Minimono different from gidi. Me gidi betimi aye correct and I say it na wrong. E bi kura wo dia bre ho a wo fi say wo dia wa fa Yesu abobo yi. Wo bokum kura na Yesu bi ama na Yesu bi ani wi ase no so be ne den. Okay. Je wo gidi ni fato we education system ye ka ho asem. What you say? Ye dia beba betro ho. I say bro abebe na name ne part ene dia wo okay. Algebra expression eno de ye de den square root of 10 eno de wo de be den oko banka omu use square root of 10 ho ba si yesu eno de uni problem wo ho ba ye de wo no ko Ghana ni atonom atronom ne ye de ato o se oba ansa wo ho de wo gina ho se ene oba no se wantie nwum na syllabus ni nyina nwom na wo ni na oba no asua ni nyina enso se ye de ho question de ba creative art what you say creative art ebi bobo e de enye sika obi tonom e de enye sika enti enye se wo ye we bia ye fita na ye carpenter ni ana se we invent bibi nkwa na kire se like wo ni die bi uns betimi atonum ana question na ngasa minim se omo ntia ase o bibiri ntia ase se King Paluta accident ni se ne bu afu adwa wo de kwede enye num no ye nka so bi nkotonum no omo say questions no omo set ye no say ye society no no utie no no lyrics na e den na we relate to ye dada sitine mu abrabo den na wo de num ni mu nsem no e be susu ti ye bia kwada na dwene mu say men tie num just like that tie mu ensam no na fresh say abrabo na ye bo e ye mpatam ho no any people bra na that is the question no o pese akwala ne think deep cognitive no nya adwuma what you say na akwala na okay Aseda o ka say say okay say ni there opese won kire say o bo obra no na opemu a nyani da so kuko wanim na motivate it is an questions ni pese o kire o enya say so ye ntro lyrics no etimu a wo judge no munya abotere me ade me dwa o mi wiase a me mpe kra se meti kra se obi be describe anu be say wiase no sudden me dwa pa ye bonum ye ni ade efe ni wiase nyom okay say the gospel ni record o wiase ya record apuase ya record ewiemu ho record studio bi eni ho ere wiase abrabo bia o ha bia wo bo bia ye wiase abrabo because ye wiase na ye ho obi ani spiritual world ye nyina wo wiase etie nya judge na ye judge ye ho no say bi nke de damreku na beto ho anko be complain obi ankasa ampo ha na kasa
mi hu comment ni ba kwa no obi ka say na Aseda mponi ne nke de makoma na
so no muntiasio
so Kobi the frustration no about say no artist no
na the be anti artist no Michael Jackson kwase so heaven ana me boy say Michael Jackson heaven
I don't know more
Maradona Suko Kenya de amafo de bata ni hu yi emrofo no posting no so heaven oboni no de heaven e ba ye no ono no obi ewu a onhwe ni pana brabo so heaven da ye kwanye de ya judge ye ho judge so ni asofo bi amudi bone
e mbonsanfo
nya twom Kristo ni no kra no onya party oni fia no ye wedding sanum no na omode sawo sanum no omode sa pastor bi obeka chem say ne banti Aseda nyum bi oboa
okay and to talking about Kolante Aseda nyum Vera from Ablekuma say please so does the man knows the kind of songs those kids listen to and moreover that cannot make them feel if they study well so it's fine.
See I'm coming people think that parents and some parents if That's why I always talk about maturity. People think say I am being too known. It's not about too known. No. You can't follow your kid everywhere you go. Like say, wow, buying to know everywhere your child is going, you are following them. Yeah. So you can't determine say your child doesn't listen to what they tell as a via senior. Say who told you? Do you follow your children everywhere you go? Do you know what they listen? Do you know what they watch? So I don't think. See, let us stop. It's not about say no. The people got on the question. I say what problems is it solving or talking about? No, it's a fact. Say King Paluta about exam. That's what they're talking about. That is the problem.
Another guy from Nesta from Dantumano can be say Sister Sandy is Nesta. Last year they asked a candidate to describe Black Sheriff. So why are people complaining? So Ebiana meaning say
Paluta why be there?
Exams official maybe move family so say no the Ghana new machine maybe uncle for say
no so we are quick to project the other down a cappella no whatever we quick to project those ones but say local artists na here didn't quite there. We don't want those ones. We don't want to project them.
But the pushing any and can any be German.
Can any
be German. Mume nyai sa nyoma nyoma no emwa oman no.
Okay.
Nyankopon no a ye nyina ye se ye som no na obi ahu ne da. Ono anoma King Paluta adoma chede. Se onfa ntonom. Enwum no so oto ye se bi onfa nidi obi atem. Nyankopon na o
no yina.
Na yina yo. Che se ye ntinoma si o. Nyankopon na no yina ye. Eye tie maestro nyom. Ne hwe afutusem eni ade de se Nyankopon de na bo wi ase nyodo. Enso se obi atonum na enwum ne fa odo ho a ye se e wi ase nyom. Ye ntinyom asi o eni ye futu afra na che se ye jage ye ho ne de na musa.
Okay.
Problem bi ani eye question na wa ye kefo de ba anim. Omo nkoso amfa mra. Yes, wrong. Yeah, DJs for no problem. So, yes, your questions. Maybe.
Aseda no na ye tenu kaka me down because that's it. You fan coming down na fe ye ba. You make up relationship corner no ase me down ase say munya me. Okay. Philip yanko ya meet you.
Maybe that's it. Man, we do as a move. After no, Aseda no ze uta or the day. What's the real good I want to know? I said, hello. Oh, that one is at I said, there's no trouble area or the building. Oh, you only my opinion for no ammonia, dear, it's my boy. You to nominate me a queen, me and gonna get me a queen. Shall I cannot be a wish for the number to the idea please war. What are they? And yet, dear, obey you to my emphasis, to the Amano.
Okay.
You may meet it, you know, that opportunity. I mean, the tea of the book about and the Adams. I know what draft about the Aquagan, yeah, we saw what the bed is. I said, you move out for 10 go, it's 10 days, ever matter, which means the other calling him our brother.
Okay.
I could try them that about the bed, this was the bed. I know the going, but the bed. It's mammy, I never want my penny for the
okay. Yeah, that's it.
Good morning.
Go for what fasting and open way.
Papa is Aseda now here.
But you me who pam. But you ain't stories no hina pese o kan wasem.
The son ka Paluta dia no. The passion na pese misa again education service no. And ya this year no ye chance na me nyina wo school man na. Instant no ba me fear. Sakra mo de kene sa na me mo sa you no me fee.
Okay.
It is a meba anquity sign you up on Talabasco, when you come from Quabo, I think with this sign.
Okay.
And to the other way, ever exams here. A prano, Opasa can only feed an hour a day.
Okay.
I think said a chunk plan was school, and at the end of a country say a prano, tell me, yeah, or pay your exams.
Okay.
Not in the Aquanan, a exams, I can answer no failure. Let me say, I can't am on home at Diana. It's really an argument. Me imagine, can we say, no matter 20 years, celebrities for no. Almost some by education.
Okay.
Well, I'm found for Sobia and Mount Colano. And now I think influence and friends are from one play, but not a celebrity BECE. Now I let them maybe at any.
Okay.
And to me, the Sandra.
Nana could for that's it. Oh, okay. Pacho Yenti or Yanko.
I say, Obina that's Ghana education, yeah, move American. Because they didn't have a lot to down, how many can be?
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, kindly, let's hear you.
Okay, so I want to ask what is the max for the Aseda part?
4 points.
4 points. So let's say if the Muslim guy says his children won't listen to Aseda, so they cannot answer that question. It's just 4 marks. So I think the remaining 96 points they should win it and then get their excellence. So I don't think there is any point in this Aseda. They are just hitting on the guy.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Oh, Nesta, hi.
Secondly, I learned from the creative art. We have done drama and music before design.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you have to choose from each of the sessions. You have to choose maybe one from each of the sessions.
Okay.
So maybe from dance you choose, music you choose, and visual you choose. People are being hypocrites and they'll be saying all kind of things. WAEC is doing his job. So he knows what he's doing. Yeah, so you have to choose from the dance, visual, and this one. It's like unlike English. You choose from this session. Yeah, this session and this.
You have options to choose from.
Yeah. So the music side was different. So WAEC is correct. Everything is on point. So I don't know why people are complaining.
All right. Thank you, Nesta.
Thanks.
Okay, Patrick, and you. Okay.
And no, not to say, I'm almost a creative art. And to me, the drama and creative art, no. And you money on my drama and it's that the money, Omudi Bam. We must have Bolivia or Saturday, how much about King Paluta. They are done for last year.
Okay.
The drum and Sunday by Anna is taking someone here, but that's the way they buy.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Obi kasa sisi I say Aseda no akola no twa or the bedding. Mpeze bisa ni fa kunu say I no tie nwom ana either secular or gospel ayo tie. Na se otia anye nipa na eto. Enti sa akola esua enya ni de bi wo ndwom as Aseda na so ono kwotro na ne daachi no so de be musician na ono so obi tie no daachi a ni nyina nka yen ye de no ho bi ana yen nyina na ebetumi aye mobile phone yen nyina na ebetumi aye cars in the future. So Aseda any problem there. I think there's one answer to question now. There are other options I'll be to choose, and then it's just a format. And there and said any problem.
Okay, another answer you inquire.
If I show look at that in a it was a creative art. And another time they throw music and dance or whatever they show it. If you read them not then I'm better on the back. Everything we creative part and that's how creative part doctor. We find the way. The moment that educate the public, this was that and something creativity. Music and dance, music and dance, and that's you don't complain.
Okay.
And see, when I did like some about it, then why I wanted to give you the table. I'm calling them for any whole thing. I'm going to buy a young
Okay, yeah, that's it. Bye. What's it?